So hello everybody. Today we have a bit of a different car again. You've seen it from the outside. Of course, this is not an Autobahn racer, but it's a very special version. It's the Audi Q8 e-tron Dakar edition, which is more or less, yeah, you see it, a pumped up version of the facelifted Q8 e-tron, based on the 55 with the big battery, but of course higher suspension. We have the all-terrain tires, and we have the roof rack, and you can actually see that there's a tire on the roof, which is of course not perfect for accelerations, but nevertheless, I have to get out of the way because there's a truck coming and they are not waiting for me. Nevertheless, I want to show you, of course, today how the acceleration is running, and actually want to talk about how good this car actually is. I thought this is just a marketing joke, limited to 99 units, yeah, more or less, a celebration of the Dakar victory. I think it was a year and a half ago of Audi, and in the end, it makes a lot of sense. We drove this car on the farm, we drove this car in the hunting context. We drove it in commercial context on construction works, and I think we need more electric cars with rugged design, big tires and so on, because it's more or less something like a Defender, or it's something like a Ford Ranger Raptor, something like that, but just in electric version. And it makes a lot of sense because you, for example, can park the car in high grass or on the field. Usually if you would have a petrol car, you would burn the field because the exhaust is hot. You can drive into the wildlife without engine noise, and specifically all the short distances that you do in commercial context, driving from A to B, just picking something up, an electric car is perfect. But we never had something with, yeah, rugged design and big tires. But enough talking, you want to see some acceleration, some more outside footage, and yeah, please enjoy with me the Q8 Dakar edition. And by the way, the car is limited to 130. It just took us 5.9 seconds to get to 100, and there's also some limitation here to 130. So you won't see any 100 to 200 kilometer accelerations. I think the 130 is mainly due to the tire on the roof, and secondly probably also to the all-terrain tires, which maybe would run 160 or something like that. But nevertheless, I think that's still a very good performance. And as I said and told you, it's very interesting how good the car performs in daily business, and therefore I think there is a niche, and maybe even more than a niche, for rugged design electric cars that you want to see. And of course, in the end, if you are living in Hamburg and Berlin or Munich and just want to do some lifestyle stuff and drive around with a cool car, of course this also works. You don't have to go out there into off-roading. Yeah, really enjoyed the days with the car, and really looking forward to your comments, and also check out the content that we did on Instagram, because I think this is a very interesting car, although it's a very small limitation number that they only built of it.